The Beast is here! I will win! I will win!
They call Bibbiani the Beast. You're looking at the Beastmasters.
All you gotta do is bring out this guy because he's a fluke. You're a fluke, Bibbiani. You're gonna fight the Duke, baby. You get enough. I disagree!
The jungles rule the kingdom. We eat the prey. We are the lion's den.
The game is beautiful. All right. The crowd giving it to him here, Christian. Wow. The Beast is not happy.
Screaming at JTE.
You want some candy? All you want is bring out this guy because he's a fluke. You're a fluke, Bibbiani. You're gonna fight the Duke, baby. You got nothing.
I disagree!
Oh, you're gonna disagree. You're gonna.
I fervently disagree with your assessment!
Oh, that thing's keeping a spit out of your face.
It is!
What are you
when
doing?
I throw up my arms
What are you
like
doing?
The Beast is back. Hashtag growl growl.
I don't really even consider this a match. It's kind of exhibition. I'm just doing it for the fans. I love you guys, the fans, so I'm doing this for you. I want to give you guys some entertainment. This guy had one great day. Any chump off the street can have a great day.
Pinocchio. And your winner, pitching a perfect game and breaking the singles record.
To be great, you have to be great all the time, like I am. So therefore, I'm going to go in there, slap him around a little bit, leave with my belt. Either way, I'm leaving a champion.
JTE, I'm coming for you. It's about to be midnight in the den of Little Evil. Yeah, big trouble in Little Evil.
Who is this Tribbiani loser? Guy plays one match and he's the Messiah. You guys saw the spectacular. It was spectacular. Clear belts, clearly, like I predicted. And then he's rolling with the Four Horsemen now. You know, Myers-Briggs test. The guy's never been in a match before in his life except like Star Trek or whatever he's doing. Rocco wins once in a while. The pizza guy's never won in his whole entire life. Bibbiani, everybody thinks, like I said, next Messiah. This guy's got weaknesses. Yeah, he's going to know animation because he sits in like these in his house making you know, the sock puppets all day long. And now he's like dressing up like Hannibal Lecter. I did that already. Now who knows he's going to come in today. It's probably going to be a joke as well. Bottom line, Bibbiani, Tribbiani, or whatever you want to call yourself, sock puppet man, you're a loser.
I have not gotten a question wrong yet. You haven't even won a singles match since 2014. Look that up. Someone just told me that because I didn't do the research myself because it's JTE.
This kid right here, he's a star. And you know why he's shining today? Because he's got the gold on his shoulder, okay? The jungles may rule the kingdom. This kid rules the jungle. He was spectacular at the spectacular. I don't care if he goes last in the draft. It's nonsense. This kid's he's a champion. He's got it in his blood as a patriot. JTE, you're going to dominate this beast guy. You're beautiful, man. You're beautiful.
I'm coming for you. I'm coming for you. I'm coming for the Lion's Den. I am coming for the belts. Growl, growl, growl to the MF and growl. Shabba-da-doo.
Listen up, Bibbiani. This is what it all comes down to. I am a champion. You are a guy who is a rookie who had a really good day, but you're in the major leagues now, and you're going to have to step against some real talent. That's why I'm going to go in this ring, and I'm going to tear you to pieces. I am the king of the jungle. The jungle rules the kingdom, so get ready for it. Okay, guys? I'm sorry. My Little Ponies and your whole little crew over there, you're real cute. You're real funny. But now you're in the lion's den. The lions don't play. We're vicious.
Loser.
All right, and we're back. You see that promo, Mark? You see the promo, and Little Evil has been a guy. JTE has been in this league for a very long time, and at the Spectacular, he sticks his finger in the Beast's face and he says, "You're a fluke and I'm the Duke."
Yeah, the fire, the intensity, the body odor of both of these competitors is going to be a little overwhelming for the internet to handle.
It's going to be very interesting what happens here tonight because, look, JTE started off in this league very good. The problem is that was 2014.
That was not this current year.
No, he went, it looked like he got a shot at the title. He lost that shot against Riley. Then he got a shot at the team titles with his former partner, now manager, Finstock. Lost those against us. But then he came back. He got Jeff Snyder, and he's now the reigning team champion. But his singles career has been a disaster.
That's right. For all his greatness currently in the team matches, which we're not taking anything away from him, he's a valuable part of his squad. Solo, the guy just cannot catch a break, and he's going to need some if he's taking down the Beast.
And that's the thing. This is a big match for JT, and I'll tell you why. Because, yes, he is 3-5.
Yeah.
However, if he can beat Bibbiani,
somehow,
the winner of this match will play the winner of Sam Levine and Mark Riley. And after that, you get a shot at the title. So if you put it together, JTE could get another singles title shot at 5-5 if he's able to win 2 in a row.
But lest we become yet another JTE fan and just put all our hopes into him, the Beast. He came on the scene late last year, and he is poised to set 2017 aflame.
That's the problem, is that he's going up against the Beast. And this is a guy that he almost pitched a perfect game. He got one question on multiple choice. Everything else he answered. He had the best performance we've ever seen in this league. People are already calling him the heir apparent to Dan Murrell, and he's only had one match against Mark Andreyko, who played great, but also has never played before that match. So we've never seen him against a guy who's been in there before like JTE. We've never seen JTE certainly has more experience than the Beast in this league. So it is possible. Maybe the lights do get to Bibbiani this time.
That's right. Is he more like a Lou Bega, who's a one-hit wonder, or more like a Ricky Martin, who's an international artist that we've celebrated for decades?
And now we're also going to get the Lion's Den and the Four Horsemen going at it again. These factions hate each other. You had the Patriots taking the titles away from Top 10. There's a lot of history with these two. And here is the tale of the tape. There you have Little Evil, JTE, Stallone movies, action movies, and trying to pronounce words correctly.
He does his best.
And then you have Bibbiani, whose strengths are almost everything, and followed up by theatrics.
Christian, take as much of that hot tea as is necessary, because you're going to be making the introductions now. I have a feeling there's going to be a lot of fireworks coming through those curtains.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the Movie Trivia Schmoedown. Introducing first, representing the Lion's Den with a record of 3 wins, 5 defeats. He is the 2015 Ultimate Schmoedown finalist and the current Movie Trivia Team Champion, Little JTE.
There's his team championship belt. He's flanked by a couple of his faction members, but he's going into this solo.
Yeah, well, there you go. Snyder right behind. They're going to stick with him until the Horsemen come out, I'm sure, because they know that there's going to be a lot of smack.
Need to protect their boy. And what's going to be coming out of that curtain now?
And his opponent, representing the Four Horsemen and the Cancel Too Soon podcast and Crave, ladies and gentlemen, William the Beast Bibbiani!
The Four Horsemen have arrived, and perhaps the apocalypse of manhood with it.
Wow, with a record of 1 win, no defeats, the single record.
He's down, Thundercloud.
Wow, unbelievable. The Beast coming in there with one win, no defeats. He is the number 9 ranked contender. I'm ready to go, man.
Chris, in shocking development, all 4 members of the Lion's Den are actually adults.
Alrighty, the Four Horsemen and the Lion's Den going at it, and now we get to watch the match. Mark, tell them how the new rules in round 1 work.
We'll get to the rules in round 1. Mr. Bibbiani, does your horse need any water or food before we start the match? Nay! We are good for round 1, which again does look very, very differently in this new season. So every competitor is going to have the same questions. It's 8 questions from 8 different movie categories. What you do is you listen to the question, you write down the answer, and then when we ask you for your correct or incorrect answer, you say what you wrote as you turn the board to face the camera.
Once again, the Freddie Prinze Jr. rule.
Mr. Bibbiani, you are the favorite. Are you ready?
Yes.
Mr. the Engineer, you are the underdog. Are you ready?
Bring it on.
All right, well, here we go. All right, question number 1. You also have 15 seconds to write. When we ask you to stop, put the pen down. JTE, do not eat the pen. All right, here we go. In the category of animated, what was the name of the meerkat in The Lion King?
And we will accept spelling errors to some degree.
Well,
Within reason, I would say.
That's not fair to JT. We'll expect all spelling errors. All right, 5, 4, 3. JT.
Timon.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Oh, and Beast drew a picture of himself. Very nice.
Wow,
Okay.
that's,
All right, so there we go. 1-1.
Showing up. I'd put that on the fridge. Your next movie category is from the world of action adventure. Ba-bam! What actor plays the lone friend to the mariachi in the beginning of Desperado?
Both action adventure fans, so
Action adventures are good movies.
they are pretty good. And 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beast.
Steve Buscemi.
That's correct. JTE.
I said Cheech Marin.
That's incorrect.
And
All right,
it's
The
Bibbiani.
bartender.
It was the
Taking the lead.
bartender.
Bibbiani still perfect.
Fun fact, Steve Buscemi's character's name in Desperado is Buscemi.
Oh, there you go. All right, here we go in the category of comedy. What actor plays the fiance to Cameron Diaz's character in the dark comedy Very Bad Things? It's a good movie. I like that movie.
I didn't like it first time I saw it. Grew on me
When you
as
became
I
an
had
adult.
more experience with dead hookers.
Got it. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beast?
John Favreau?
Correct?
Peter Berg.
Incorrect. All right, so
Peter
Bibbiani
Berg
still.
directed it.
He directed
the
He was in it
film.
also.
So close.
Very close.
JT's circling around
am.
right answer.
I'm circling around him, and I'm just not finding him.
Now we go to drama. Your dramatic question is, Johnny Depp plays Scottish playwright J.M. Barrie in what film?
Beast, knowing this, writing down very fast, and JTE also writing down fast. The question
Repeat the question one more time.
Johnny Depp plays Scottish playwright J.M. Barrie in what film?
you have 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. JTE.
Finding Neverland.
That's correct.
Finding Neverland.
Correct. All right, there you go.
I don't know how confident JT wrote that answer, but he got it right.
got
That's
it.
all that matters in the end.
All right, in the category of horror, Freddy's Dead: The Final Nightmare is which film numerically in the franchise? Wow, Bibbiani knew it already. All right, Bibbiani.
6.
6 is correct. JT 6. Very nice by JT. Also 5-3.
And it was also the first Nightmare on Elm Street film in 3D. We all remember that.
And JT fighting well here. Bibbiani still has not missed.
Now he fights with the category of famous directors. What was the first film that marked Wes Anderson directing Bill Murray?
They're both. Now you see JT coming to play.
There's almost smoke coming off
Yeah.
of those tablets.
All right, so let's see JT.
Rushmore.
Correct.
Rushmore.
Correct. All right,
Nailed
there
him.
we go. 6-4. All right, and now we get to Oscar movies. Name the film that saw Julianne Moore win her first Best Actress Oscar. Bibbiani once again knows it. JTE.
You don't have to race to get the question written down. You just have to get it in the
5.
time allotted, Mr. Bibbiani.
Don't tell me how to
4.
play the game. I have a better record.
3, 2, 1. Spin it. What do you got?
Still Alice.
Correct.
I called it Remembering Alice. It's still
Oh,
Alice.
it's close.
That
All
also
right.
would have been a good title.
It would have been
All right,
good.
so
I'm gonna be
7,
diplomatic here.
7-4.
All I remembered
7-4.
was-
Remember Alice? Actually, ironically,
And now
Right.
Bibbiani going to become.
that's what I'm saying. It kinda
Bibbiani is
works
going
for
to
the
try to be the first person in the new league to get
Yeah.
all 8 questions right. All right, Mark.
Your last category is movie characters. In which film does Sylvester Stallone play a character named Barney Ross?
JTE writing fast here. Wow, the first time I've ever seen him stumped.
The movie is not Remembering
my whole
Alice.
life.
Let's
for
see. All
freaking
right,
Stallone.
JTE.
That'd be the Expendables.
That's correct.
Copland.
Oh, he missed. He missed.
Wow.
The Russians cut. The Russians cut. Wow.
Stallone!
Bibbiani misses his
Stallone!
first question.
Christian, I'd like to point out that Bibbiani misses one round one question, and the crowd reacts as though he just lost the game.
You know, it is 7-5. That is the first time we've seen Bibbiani be human in this. Wow. And it is 7-5. JTE is now only 2 points away from Bibbiani. It's a great first round by JTE.
And Mensa might revoke their membership for William Bibbiani as we go into round two, the wheel round. Said wheel is presented by the gamesman, the very suited Josh the Wild Man
There
MACUGA.
he is, back again.
Giving the wheel that
I
spin.
wonder if MACUGA ran into Finstock at all when Finstock is here, obviously.
It's a very small backstage area. There is a good chance they bumped shoulders at some point.
MACUGA giving a look as if he did see.
Death stare. And I would like to tell our competitors that round two plays very similar to how it has in the past. You each get one spin. If you don't like the category you spun, you are allowed to have a mulligan unless it landed on opponent's choice. Once you settle on your movie category, you each get 6 questions from said genre. Each question is worth 2 points. If you want to go to multiple choice, the question of the value of the question goes down to 1 point. There is stealing in round two.
All right, so Beast, you are in the lead. Would you like to go first or second?
I'll go first.
You're going to go first. Go ahead and spin.
Go ahead and
Wheel
spin that wheel.
fish.
A great UHF quote.
And he spins it, and it is?
Drama. Very vague. Drama.
Soundtracks? It's really on the. Okay. Let's try one more time.
What was that on? What did that land
Scores
on?
and soundtracks.
Scores and soundtracks.
Scores
all
and
right.
soundtracks.
I'm
He's
gonna try
saying
one more
no.
time.
Big spin.
All right.
There it is.
All right. Scores
and
and
soundtracks.
soundtracks.
Scores and soundtracks.
Again.
All right.
And so now the Beast, he said no to this category initially. Will this be the one that rubs some salt in that wound he suffered at the end of round one?
We're going to find out. All right. William, for your first question, who recorded the theme from the movie Shaft?
Isaac Hayes.
That's correct for 2 points. All right. What composer did the scores from the following movies? Thor, Rise of the Planet of the Apes, Brave.
Multiple choice.
Is it A, Brian Tyler, B, Patrick Doyle, C, Michael Giacchino, D, James Horner?
Brian Tyler.
It's incorrect.
Oh.
JT?
Can you repeat the?
Is it A, Brian Tyler, B, Patrick Doyle, C, Michael Giacchino, D, James Horner?
B.
B, Patrick Doyle? That's correct. JT.
Wow.
9.
It's a big steal.
That's a big
JT,
steal.
be honest, did you just pick the name you didn't recognize?
I originally was going to go Brian Tyler, and that was my second choice. That was my second choice, so I went with the second.
All right. Who composed the music for 1987's Predator?
You know this, don't you, JT?
5, 4, 3.
I'm gonna guess Jerry Goldsmith.
That's incorrect.
Okay.
I have no idea. I'm going to take a guess.
5,
Let's go
4, 3, 2, 1.
Brian Williams. I don't know.
Brian Williams.
I don't know who that is. I couldn't
NBC
even-
Nightly News anchor
I
actually
literally-
has claimed to score the movie
Actually,
Predator.
it was a
I
better
literally
choice by
ca-
Bibbiani by guessing and not giving the multiple choice
Yeah.
here because it was Alan Silvestri was the answer. Question 4. The song Up Where We Belong, performed by Joe Cocker, won the Oscar for Best Original Song in which 1982 film?
An Officer and a Gentleman.
That's correct for 2 points.
That's right.
All right, that was his last question. It is 11-6 now. JTE could really have a nice round here. Here we go. There's the spin.
Here's that spin, a nice spot by the Beast.
Drama.
It appears we've landed on
Dramas.
dramas.
Will JT stay with it, or is he going to spin? He's looking at the wheel.
I'll take dramas.
He's taking dramas.
He's gonna take
Okay.
dramas.
Wow, all right.
Just take it.
Yeah, there's a couple on there I'd rather not have, so we're going
All
to stick
right,
with dramas.
JTE is going to go for it. It's 11-6. JTE is not too far behind, but he needs a couple points here to stay with the Beast.
And Christian, interesting to note is that JT was a 5.5-point underdog right now. He currently trails by 5, but it looks like he's going to make it into round 3. Your first question from the category of drama. What 2002 drama stars Nick Cannon and Zoe Saldana and centers around a university marching band?
Drumline.
That's correct.
2
for 2
points.
points. Look at JTE
For
fighting
Josh
here.
the Engineer, who played the DC homicide detective assigned to the case in Murder at 1600.
Repeat the question one more time, sorry.
Who played the DC homicide detective assigned to the case in Murder at 1600?
I know who stars the movie. I'm trying to remember which one it was.
5.
God, do I take the chance or I just go
4.
multiple choice? I don't want to take the chance.
You want multiple choice?
Yes, I have an idea who it is, but I need to hear it.
Fascinating insight into how your brain works.
Thank you.
A. Edward Norton. B. Wesley Snipes. C. Dennis Miller. D. Blair Underwood.
Should have went with my gut reaction, Wesley Snipes.
Correct.
Always bet on
There
black.
you go.
1 point.
All right, so 11-9. There we go.
Okay, JTE, if you get this right, you tie the Beast and you still have a question remaining. Sean Penn plays convicted murderer Matthew Poncelet in what film?
Okay, repeat it one more time, because there's 2 movies I know where it could
Sean Penn plays
Yes.
convicted murderer Matthew Poncelet in what film?
be. Dead Man Walking.
He is
Tied the
with
game.
Beast.
Look at JTE tying the Beast here.
JT, your last question.
And for the lead.
What 2002 film features Jack Nicholson and Kathy Bates in a hot tub?
About Schmidt.
Wow,
JTE is in the
JTE.
Going into round 3.
Oh my goodness. All right, so who would have thought going into round 3, JTE has a 2-point lead over Bibbiani, but this is where JTE has had the most problems in round 3.
You got to close out these victories. A round 2 lead is great, but he wants moral victories no more. We made it 30 for 30 about how many moral victories he had. Round 3 is where you make your money.
All right, here we go. So, round 3, Mark, how does it work?
In round 3, each competitor is going to give us numbers from 1 to 25. Those numbers correspond to a movie category. The questions that you get will start out valued at 1 point, then move to 3 points. Your last question is worth 5 points.
All right, so here we go. So
JT's in the lead.
I know, JT, you're in the lead, so please pick the 3 numbers from 1 to 25.
We'll do 12, 11, and 8.
12, 11, and 8. William?
We'll do Step Up 2, The Streets, Step Up 3D, and my unproduced spec script, Step Up 6, A Very Step Up Wedding.
2, 3, and 6. All right. 2,
Growl,
3,
growl.
and 6.
Yeah, growl, growl.
All right, here we go. So Bibbiani needs to take the lead in order to stay in the game. All right, here we go. William, you picked category 2 for your 1-pointer in the category of comedy. Eddie Murphy and Jeff Garlin play buddies in which comedy?
Who the hell is Jeff Garland?
Garlin.
Garlin.
Oh, Jeff
Garland.
Garland. I still don't know who that is.
4, 5.
Daddy Daycare.
That's correct.
Doesn't know who the guy is.
That's correct.
Still gets the question
All
right.
that's
That
correct.
just
That was
escaped your
big.
mind
That was
for a
big. All right,
Yeah.
Beast, for your
Gotta study
3-pointer,
Eddie Murphy questions. That's
you picked scores and soundtracks.
damn it. Damn you, Step Up 3. Sorry, that's
Oh, wait,
sacrilege.
no.
I apologize for that.
All right. Harold Faltermeyer did the score for 2 iconic 80s comedies. Name one. Five, 4, 3, 2.
16 Candles.
Looking for either Beverly Hills Cop 1 or 2, Fletch, or Fletch Lives. All right, so here we go. So the Beast needs to hit this or JTE will win the game.
In a shocking turn of events, I picked JTE to not even cover the point spread, and now here we stand.
Damn you,
Bibbiani,
scores
1
and
question away.
soundtracks.
All right, Bibbiani.
Yes.
Who played? Sorry,
the
in the category of crime. Who played Max, the former partner of Robert De Niro's character in 1984's Once Upon a Time in America?
I've never seen that film.
That is not an incorrect answer.
That is not an incorrect answer.
5, 4, 3, 2.
Robert Duvall.
And your winner, ladies and gentlemen, shocking the world,
JTE, for the first time since 2014, has won a single match. It has been 3 long years, Christian. I do not believe what has happened this morning. He came in heels tonight. He just had so much goodwill going towards him, and in one
Look at Rogan coming in there. Oh, they're walking out.
He rips his hand away.
This has never happened to me
Christian,
before.
What does this mean for JTE's future, for the Beast future, for the Four Horsemen. What does this mean for the Lions? There's so many questions.
The Lions Den does it again.
I do not
Shocking
believe
the Horsemen.
what has happened here today.
Unreal. The Horsemen have walked off the set. Everyone's walked off the set.
Fake handshake. He had so much goodwill, and then he turned back into a classless monster, yet a victorious classless monster. The little evil. My heart can't take it.
This is the biggest upset we have ever seen
In the
this
history of
league.
sports.
I can't believe it.
The 1980 U.S. hockey team is now second place.
Emma Fife is going to have so much to talk about here. I can't imagine the Horsemen and the Lions are going to be able to take this. This is crazy. Let's go to Emma Fife.
What's up, Schmoedown fans? I am Emma Fife here with your unexpected victor, JTE, along with his teammate Snyder and his coach Finstock, known collectively as the Lions Den. JTE, this is a shocker. You haven't won in a single since 2014. Is that correct?
Told you.
I said this before. I just saw this as an exhibition. Sometime a champ lets a guy fight him just to see what he's made of. He had a great one-time showing. But I'm here to prove and show you that it takes more than that if you're going to be in this league. You got to be great all the time. I'm great all the time. I'm a champ. So that's how it's going to happen.
I don't know if you're great all the time.
Even when I lose, I'm great.
JT's been knocked down before, but the important thing is he keeps getting up. Okay, that was a huge win today. I just got out of the bathroom. Bibbiani's broken. He's in there crying. Tears coming down his face. Oh, it's the apocalypse in there.
Poor guy.
When we joined, when I formed the Lions Den, I told people what was going to happen. JTE will rise to prominence. Just like I said, belt, and now he takes down the Four Horsemen crown jewel. Those guys are going to be fluttering.
Amazing game, JT.
So, JTE,
Thank you.
how much of this win would you credit to your new coach here, Finstock?
I mean, listen, he's, I said this before, like Ali had the man in his corner, he just brings something that's missing to winning. And when he's there, I'm going to win. And I feel 100% confidence every time I'm going to one of these matches. I was not sweating Bibbiani at all, and everyone was picking him to beat me. You said I was an underdog, which I think is ridiculous. Guy had one good
I don't
match.
think I said you were the underdog. I think going into the match, you were not the favorite to win.
Emma, you were doubting me a little bit in the beginning here. I heard it, okay? I'm just saying, now you know what the truth is.
Beast got cocky. Finstock's our lucky charm.
Dude, he didn't even have to answer a 1, 3, or 5 question. And this guy was supposed to be the #1 ranked contender, Schmoeville, and Schmo Spectaculars, and everybody better wake up. Because bottom line,
We're the friggin' Lions Den.
they're losers, period.
That's about enough out of you. Hey, step aside, idiot. Let me tell you something. You shake this man's hand. What you did there was a disgrace, JT. It was a disgrace. This man was a champion. You know champion. I shook everyone's hand. You better say something nice to him right now. No, get your hands off. Get him. Shake the horse. That's a different situation now. He's a champ now. He's got to represent the belt. Are you sitting? What are you talking about? This ain't Bundini Brown. This ain't Bundini Brown. This is Doodoo Brown. What you talking about? And you're going to tell me you're going to beat something? Get out of here, JT. No, you take out Snyder. You're ridiculous.
You won one match.
You haven't won a match since 2014. You want to get cocky? You want to get cocky?
The sneakers on the top.
Get out of here, boys. Let's get out of here.
This is what losers do.
We're still trying to conduct an interview here. No, okay, great, JTE. Thank you so much. We loved talking to you. Now for the Four Horsemen, William Bibbiani. Let's see here.
Ridiculous.
A man.
Tell him.
My condolences on your loss. Nobody thought it was going to happen. I thought for sure I was going to be interviewing you here saying, man, you answered one question wrong, but you came back so strong. What happened out there, man?
I think it's quite obvious what happened. The horse is cursed.
Oh,
Yeah.
the horse, does this mean...
I will be back. I will destroy JTE. I will destroy any and all comers. That's right. I will destroy you.
Who are
I
you?
will destroy your expectations, audience.
Oh, okay.
I did this to lull you into a false sense of security. You know what it's like to come out on top the first time, to get every question right, to break the points record? Do you know how small I had to screw up to just impress you? One question in, everyone's like, whoa! And I thought to myself, man, doesn't even matter if I win this match. If I want to get up higher, I got to go down lower. So, JTE, enjoy it while it lasts.
Yeah, you got lucky, JT. This is the Beast. I brought the Beast in here. He's the Beast. All right, JT got lucky. They probably rigged this thing for scores and soundtracks. I mean, JT, they put these actual just because Bibbiani is like has been meeting women his whole life and has been sitting around watching Beverly Hills Cop and all these crappy movies that JT watches all the time doesn't mean he's not a winner. He's a winner and he's the Beast for a reason. I'll tell you that right now.
Growl, growl.
I mean, I will say I was glad to see there was a little bit of a chink in the Beast armor. It makes me think that you are, in fact, human. So what you're saying is that this is all a big ploy to trick the audience into thinking you're not as strong of a contender as you actually are.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, thank you, and my condolences once again on your loss. I hope to see you back in the Schmoedown soon, even though it will not be against the winner.
And it will not be with a horse.
And not against the winner of Riley versus Sam Levine. Thanks so much. Back to you, Christian and Mark.
So there you go. Obviously, the Lions Den and the Horsemen are screaming at each other in the post-interview. What does this mean for JTE? He's now going to play the winner of Riley and Levine. He could possibly get that title shot soon. I mean, that's unreal right now that happened. What's next for the Beast? The Beast was shocked in that post-interview.
I mean, that is why you have a professional like Emma Fyffe on the mic, because only she could wrangle all of the craziness happening backstage. What does this mean for JTE's future, for the Beast's future? What does this mean for the future of this baby that we created? It's growing up so fast.
I'll tell you what, if you had JTE in your fantasy league right now, you're doing well. If you had the Beast, you're shocked. Right now, the league is shocked. We are in, what does that mean? Everyone thought that in 2 more victories, we're going to see the Beast versus Merle. That ain't going to happen for a while. We're closer to seeing an Draco Beast 2 right now than we are seeing the Merle match.
So many new names, but an old name coming back into prominence. Somebody who is dead and buried, who had a damn documentary made about his failures last year. 2017 kicking off right for Josh, the evil engineer.
It's his first victory since 2014, and what a person to beat to get that. He's the reigning team champion. You have to say, there might be something of Finstock coming back.
Christian, there's no trial on this one either. This is a clean victory, a tough loss for the Beast. I'm sure he'll be able to rebound, but the headline today is that somehow Little Evil has slayed the Beast.
Unbelievable that this happened, and there you go, guys. So here's what you do. You go to the Movie Trivia Schmoedown Facebook page, started by you guys. Get in the conversation. Find out who's in the fantasy teams. Do all that stuff, and we're going to have an update from Josh MACUGA on certain stats and all those things right now. But before we do that, remember, next week we have a big match, the team match. We've got Tough Beats. The face team of the year, they're going to come back, and they're playing against ETC, who has a lot to prove. And then next Friday, Sam Levine and Mark Riley go. The winner of that plays JTE.
Make sure you guys subscribe right here at Collider Video for all the latest Schmoedown goings on, and watch the Schmoes Know live show every Wednesday night for some fun updates as well. That is Christian. I am Mark, and we'll see you guys next time.
Holy shit. All right, now before we leave, we also want to go to Josh MACUGA, who has an update on the Fan Fantasy League, which we started this season. Josh, tell us what's happening in the Fantasy League.
All right, Schmoedown fans, if you are competing in the Schmoedown Fantasy League, a huge scoring day for Team Heroes with 25 points. You cut 22 in half, you get 11 for Team Superhero News. Now, in the other match, Bibbiani and JTE, you thought it might be a really high-scoring match based off Bibbiani's last match. However, the guy only scores 12 points, leaving you with 6. You cut that in half. But if you took the leap of faith on JTE, the littlest of evils, the shocker of all shockers, he cut the Russian. He knocked him down. If views can change, we can all change. He scored 13 points. You're looking good in your fantasy league right now.
Hey guys, if you like this video, click the thumbs up button. Also, make sure you subscribe to our YouTube channel. It'll help you stay up to date with everything we've got going on here at Collider.